Hey guys, what's going on? It's China Black 007, aka I am Shannon E. I'm coming on here today to you guys on Transformation Tuesday. It's been a while. We have not discussed some things. Okay, it is time. All right, so when you guys get a chance, there's no rush or anything like that, but share my live with somebody who cares. Okay, share my live with somebody who needs this and all of the things that are above. So, with that being said, some things came to my mind on today on Transformation Tuesday. First of all and second of all, I would like to, reiterate what Transformation Tuesday is. For me, Transformation Tuesday is a day where we choose to do something different, period. Like, we just want to do something different. Like, we're not going to even sit up here and try to make more out of it. We're just going to do something different. We're going to transform our thinking, our mindset, and all of the things that are above if we can, right? And it's basically about just transforming. We're choosing to look at things differently on today, okay? So with that being said, as much as I like a Transformation Tuesday, a transformative person, I love even more a transformative mindset. All right? Everything that we do, it starts with the mind. Let's just be clear. Okay? The heart follows. Yes, it does. But it starts with the mind. Okay? Now, let's get to the good part. So, I was sitting here thinking, and I was thinking hard, and I was like, people always be like, it doesn't matter who likes you, right? When it comes to like liking people or whatever, it doesn't matter who likes you, as long as you like yourself. All right. And more times than not, like, people do not go by that code. Like, people still struggle with that. Like, adults, children, maybe even animals. Like, people, places, and things are very attention seeking. And I, for one, definitely feel that it has a lot to do with the disbelief in the fact that as long as you like yourself, nothing else matters. So with that being said, right, we focus so much on that. We just focus so much on that. What if the other side to things is to be mindful of when people do like you? Okay, I don't think that we talk about that enough. What if the other side to things is to be mindful of when people do like you? Like, when you are the popular person, when you are the person that everybody pays attention to, and you're just trying to be a chill guy, when you are the person that everyone just loves and adores, when you are the, what do they call it now? They call it like a pretty syndrome or whatever the case may be. Like, right, what if it is a thing like that we need to pay more attention to when you are her, like, or when you are him? Okay, let me bring some awareness. So a lot of the times when people like you, right, it can be just as bad as far as like imperative when it comes to emotions and things like that. Two sides to it, in my opinion. Hey, what's going on, supervillain? Two sides to it, in my opinion. The first side to actually being liked, right? The person that is actually being liked by so many people. How it can be a, what is it called? A disservice. Like, how we can do a disservice, right, to ourselves. So the person that's being liked is not always the person that feels how people feel about them. Okay, you may think that someone is gorgeous, beautiful person inside and out and all of the things, bossed up, and we can keep going on with the list. However, they do not feel like that about themselves. Okay, so the overexertion of liking that person will have them in a space that is not good. Okay, whatever space that may be is not good. Not only are they not able to receive what you're giving them, right, but they're also not able to reciprocate it because they're not able to receive it. Okay, so just as much as we want to say, oh, it doesn't matter, because that's the topic, super, it doesn't matter if people like us or not, as long as we like ourselves. It also matters on the flip side how much people tend to like us. Okay, that is not always a great thing. you're keeping up with me, the flip side to that, right? When people like you too much. The person that is actually the likey, like, or the liker, the person that's actually liking you, right? The downside to that could be you liking someone too much, but you may not be all the way where you're supposed to be mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, or all the things, right? So you are overexerting your energy in liking someone, right? To reflect or deflect, not reflect, excuse me, to deflect, right? Your insecurities. Keep up with me. Have you ever had someone overly compensate as far as like complimenting you, giving you all the prayers and the praises and the this and the that, or whatever the case may be, and it's all good for the likey, like it's all good, like I'm gonna take that, you know what I'm saying? I receive. However, the person that is actually doing it, if they're not at their best, if they're not working on themselves, if they're not at the best version of themselves, if they're not feeling like, what they're giving is who they are, baby, it's going to be a problem. It is going to be a problem for the long run. It is going to be a problem. One, because the comments aren't genuine, right? They may feel like it's genuine in the moment and all of those things because it's nice things that you're saying. Like complimenting people is a nice thing to do, right? This is what we think. This is what we know. However, if it is not coming from a place of healing, if it is not coming from a place of health, if it's not coming from a place of wealth or anything of those categories, nature, anything like that, it is not going to be a good outcome. Okay? So just as mindful as we have to be of, it doesn't matter if nobody doesn't like you as long as you like yourself, that statement that loves to go around, right? We have to be just as mindful to understand that we don't always like ourselves. And we don't always know that we don't like ourselves until it comes to a point where we're trying to like someone else. And I want you guys to simmer on that, okay? Because a lot of the times when it comes to the statement, as long as we like ourselves, everything is all good. The reason why we are not operating in that space correctly is because we do not believe that statement in totality. Okay? And the reason why we do not believe that statement in totality has a lot to do with the way that people actually like us. I do not want this to go over your head. I want you guys to be great on today on Transformation Tuesday. Share this live with somebody who cares, or share this live with somebody who needs it. All right? And I want you guys to go check out my YouTube channel. Share that with someone else too. Have a great day and a day that you deserve.